There it is.
That wasn't what you wanted.
Yeah. So, what we were saying about that guy. Wait, Jen, do you know the story?
I don't. I have no idea.
So Clint and I, 5 years ago, we were on a show in Sierra Vista at this place called Events 161 or something like that. And there was a host of the show who shall remain nameless. I really don't even know his name anymore. I just know how he made me feel. And it was...
But we're about to see video of it.
We're about to see video
We
of him.
have proof that
And
he was being...
Apparently, nobody believes Clint, and they're asking him about the story and all that.
Every time I've told this story, people look at me like I'm just making it up. Like this is some made-up bullshit.
It does sound like a
I've
story
never-
you would make up.
Yeah, it's like, I saw a dragon.
This is Clint trying to get away with being racist.
No, this black guy
It's
was
the
being
one time he's
so
being
racist to
truthful.
all black people.
And yeah, this guy went up. Like this video is only like 10 seconds of it,
It's
but
all
it
I
doesn't
have.
do it justice. Because at one point he got up, and he was the host of the show.
Yeah.
And he was doing like 10 minutes in between comics.
Oh, I love when
Oh,
comics
that's
do
the
that.
worst.
That's my favorite.
And not like
That's
and not bits either. He was making it up on the spot.
On the spot.
And it was all about how he's a black guy.
And it was
Oh,
open
man.
mic garbage.
It was terrible. At one
Is this
point,
me?
At one point, he walks up with a basket of fried chicken.
Yes.
And just starts eating it aggressively into like and goes, "Oh, I wish I had some watermelon." And then goes back to the chicken, and then and we were all like,
so you guys were laughing more than you've ever laughed in your entire life.
So before we started, whenever I hear Clint's laugh in the audience, I've always been like, "Oh, dude, that's great, I'm killing." And he literally just said, "Just know if I'm laughing when it's completely silent, you're bombing like a motherfucker."
"Yeah, dude."
I was like, "Shit."
We were all church laughing in the background.
Yes.
In the back, we were all like,
Yep. It was a little
"What
night.
is happening?"
Little Knight was on stage.
Yeah, and then and nobody believes me that happened. That would happen at an open mic.
Yeah.
Well, not even at a show.
So Ty, go ahead and
And
pull this
this
up, but don't
is-
play it yet.
Right.
I need to add context. So this is Richard, Reginald, Gary.
Oh.
Aguirre.
I love Richie.
Yeah, is it not going to play?
Also, can I just say, Rich looks fucking
Okay.
great.
So
What is this, 15 years ago?
No, that's what I mean. As soon as he
in
turned
this-
20, he looked 40. Now that he's almost 40, he looks great.
yeah,
In this video, Rich's
It's the
girlfriend
backwards
was
hat, just so we're clear.
Dude.
18 and 2 months, so he was
I
about
thought
to
you were
break
going to
up with
say
her.
non-existent, but no. So Rich had already been on stage for about 5 minutes at this point, and the guy just decides to come on stage and do a duo act. So go ahead and play it, Ty.
Wait.
Yeah, he comes on middle of his act.
What kind of food you got there? What the fuck do you think? I don't know. That's why I asked. I'm black. Motherfucking chicken.
Motherfucking chicken.
Proof you
Motherfucking
breaking up the
chicken.
chicken.
That's wild.
And
Yeah.
Rich just looks at the audience and goes, "Pfft."
He just
play that again.
Play it
Watch
again.
Rich's
Of course he
fucking
didn't know what to
end
do.
of his...
yeah. Watch his face.
What the fuck do you think?
Make it full screen.
I don't know. That's
Let's
why
get
I asked.
professional with it.
That
I'm
is
black.
No. That's
Motherfucking
good.
chicken. What the fuck do you think? I don't know. That's why I asked.
I don't know.
I'm black.
Yeah. So Bluetooth mic, never a good idea because you could just be anywhere and have that.
That is though a great. We need to motherfucking chicken. we do need to isolate that. Ty, if you could work on that for us, please. Isolating that. I'm black. Motherfucking chicken. If we
That's your
could get
guys'
that,
only drop.
Jesus.
please, that would be great. I'd love
We can
that.
use that when we use no words.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ty,
Motherfucking chicken.
whatever.
I'm
it
black.
I
costs.
realize motherfucking
whatever.
is a
This-
curse word.
This I'm black
It's better
over here.
than no words, though.
Yeah.
What? Wait. What's a no word? Because
Like-
they're gonna.
Or
Okay.
Oh, are we starting off?
Motherfucking
Or the
chicken. Just
big
gonna
one.
just say 10, and it'll be like motherfucking chicken.
Motherfucking
Great.
chicken. No, but we're gonna have the.
okay.
we got
Let's
Ty
start right
working
now.
on it, so we're gonna have.
I'm gonna start right now.
Yeah.
I'm black. I'm black. I'm black. I'm black. I'm black. I'm black.
Don't mind.
Motherfucking chicken.
So now in
Motherfucking chicken.
post,
Yeah.
you guys will know what the genius of Ty.
You
and
won't
myself.
know.
Connor's going to be cleaning it up.
Yeah. Ty, whatever it costs, please isolate. I'm black.
Ty, I got it.
Motherfucking chicken.
Turns out
Please.
it was $3.50.
350.
Okay.
That's how much it cost.
350.
Ty, let me know.
Also, sorry I was late today, guys. I actually had to go pick up some cake.
Four.
Cake.
Cake, yeah. I think
coke?
You picked up Tyler and took him where?
I think I got too much though. Tell
The
me what you
ass.
think.
Oh, that's such a
hate
stupid
you.
ass fucking.
Why did you hold on? Why did you tilt your pelvis in, making
I know,
it look smaller?
He's a
like
white
I
guy.
get it was you were flexing, but it's
You wanna
plumper
push
when
it
you
out.
just you got to let the jiggle.
Yeah, you guys just didn't want to see how tough my cake is, but
Ew. I can't believe we all walked right into that too. That's what's
it.
really pissing me off.
I knew it
you
right away.
You did though. You did walk
I
into
said
it.
it
You
was
let it
Tyler's.
happen.
Yeah, I stared at it.
That's
You
true.
let
what
it
you mean?
happen.
I looked.
Well,
You
he
didn't.
wanted
You
it to
didn't help
happen.
us,
Yeah.
did you?
He
no,
wanted
I wanted
it,
it to
See how
happen.
he betrays
We were
you?
just like
Making
unaware
memories.
bystanders.
You see how he
Since
betrays?
1993.
See
I
how
know.
he is?
We gotta
I
have
know.
one
Watch out for
podcast,
that.
not
I know.
two.
What?
And you,
Maybe it's a bad idea to
being
get-
Jewish, you should be
Separate.
worried
Well,
about
I
people
said
that
I said
betray.
that
I
they
am.
normally
You should
said
be
we're
really-
having two podcasts.
I am.
Let's have one podcast.
You want to play wrestling?
I love having Dad here, dude.
We're doing couch
too.
wars.
Couch Wars
Sorry,
2.
sorry, I was doing a bit with
I
another
know,
person on the
but then you-
podcast, and it was about you.
You exclude.
And now you think that we're only doing one pod. My bad,
Dude,
dude.
Clint,
My
you're a
bad.
fucking
Don't make
mean
jokes
girl.
about him. We're not allowed to make
He's
jokes
a mean
about
girl.
I can't.
him. Ooh, turns out we're not
Clint
allowed
is
to
a
make
mean
jokes.
girl, dude. He is. Shave his mustache and he belongs.
No, I feel like he's
The
one of
hair?
the cool Asians. I don't know why.
Oh.
Cool Asians?
You don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
you don't think
Yeah.
he's the one driving the car that hits Regina George?
That was
Oh,
a bus.
he's got bus
that's a
driver
school
energy
bus.
for
He
sure.
does.
Oh,
Bus
it's a
driver
school
energy.
He's got school bus mustache. He's got
I
it
don't
all.
know, man.
If I was a school bus, there would be no problems on my bus.
Did you just say
Yeah, but it would
if
be
you
the
were a
short
school
bus.
That would be sick. Because then you'd be a school
Right
bus.
on the
That would be
magic
tight.
school bus.
Yeah, I would be the magic
Anyway,
school bus.
what did we say we were going to talk about before? Were we just going to tell that story?
So Connor went on this angry
Oh, yeah.
tour.
Oh yeah, the tour of angry
Tucson
Connor.
open mics.
Jen doesn't know before.
Yeah, it was speaking
before her
about
time.
of the laugh. The if you hear my laugh, you're doing bad, dude.
Yeah.
You're doing bad in the show.
If I hear your laugh with everybody else laughing, probably a good sign. But if it's
Yeah.
just your laugh and like 15 regular audience members in there and I only hear your laugh,
Terrible.
Not a good
Terrible
sign.
things are
Not a
happening.
good sign.
And there was a good 3-month stretch where that's all you were hearing.
Mm-hmm.
And it was because you were lashing out like 8 seconds into a set. You try a bit.
Well, hold on. The thing I remember at the screening room, there was a group of like 3 fucking younger ladies.
yes. Oh, yeah.
And one of them starts to laugh at a joke he told, and he just stops and goes, "What are you laughing at?"
Wait,
He
is this
berated-
steroids, Connor?
No.
No.
Is it right after steroids?
No,
No.
not even
Okay.
close. This is like a year ago.
Wow.
It was right before you showed up, and
Yeah.
he literally berated this fucking audience member for laughing at his joke.
The thing I've wanted
was-
all along.
He was just so ready for any audience member to say anything. He'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Because it was months
fuck?
of just like getting
Dude, it was
prodded,
months
like,
of
it was-
silence. Like I'd have a good
Yeah,
set
dude.
here and there, but I knew that 90% of the
Listen,
time they were shit.
This is
You
how
were
I
in
knew.
such a bad slump. It was
I
a
was.
slump.
It was a
slump.
It was a slump. You were
I
in a slump.
thought you were gonna be like, you were such a bad slut. like,
I mean,
oh.
I was.
That's
That
it.
was
Third.
that was pre Audrey
It
from
was.
the shirt.
No,
but-
that's a good way to put it.
How long have you? Wait, you've been
How
with
long have
Audrey
you had
less
that
than a
shirt
year?
for?
No, you've been with Audrey for years.
No, I've been Audrey with 5.
years. Yeah.
Yeah. But before that, well,
I
like
feel like girl logic though. If you're in a slump, that is you're slut. You're doing slut stuff. if
Yeah.
you're
Let's
in a
talk about
slump.
girl logic. Keep going.
I feel like that makes sense. No.
girl
Yeah,
math.
totally. I don't know, dude. I just like I think I was feeling really insecure. I don't know why. I was feeling really insecure. Oh, it was in the time where I wasn't working out though.
oh, that pent up you got
Pent
it.
up
We get
vegetables,
it.
baby.
We
Pent up
get it.
vegetables.
Well, I knew you were having a tough time because one time you showed up with a fucking fanny pack. And you went,
Yeah, that was no
What?
workout, Connor.
This
dude.
is my-
the estrogen was just building up in my body.
"This is my new look. I think it's gonna disarm the audience."
Oh.
After you go up and you're like, "Shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
Why are you talking?" I have a
knee
What are you
cream.
saying, you
I
piece
have a
of
fanny
shit?
pack.
This knee
I look
cream
like a
will let
cop,
them know
I'll
I'm
kill you.
joking.
Maybe you
not a
know
gun
what?
in
Maybe I
here.
am racist. Fuck you. I think you
Yeah.
said that once.
And then so once I started
That's
working
why
out,
people think it.
once I started working out, I was just like, you know what? A little bit. I am. Just a little.
Everybody is, dude.
Yeah. And then I just started to accept it. It's like I can't control what people are gonna think. So I'm
anger.
like, let me just try to be like as me as possible. And I'm like, I know for a fact, fanny pack, not me. I always try things. Right now I'm on this like little ring kick. But
Oh, I didn't even. Oh, why did you even bring that up?
Are you showing up
Ew.
next week
Man.
with more rings?
Shut it down.
dude, the worst
Shut
part
it
is that
down.
I
Shut it down.
switch fingers all the time.
Shut it down.
No.
Who do you think you are?
Wait. It fits on all your fingers?
I mean
A one ring?
Yeah, that's weird.
To rule them all?
It's a thumb too.
I made a
Can't
Lord
go
of...
middle,
Can
though.
we
It's
pause?
definitely
I
fine.
made
I
a
know,
Lord
I-
of the Rings reference,
I
and
didn't
you didn't
like it.
react, and I don't
Can
like
we
that.
double pause because I said it half a second before you said
Hey.
it, so let's
Yeah.
not go.
Hey.
Yeah, but when I said it,
stealing
Clint
credit.
looked at me, so...
Hey, as your friend,
Uh,
I need you to stop.
Okay,
that?
let me ask you this: What's worse, a certain comedian that we know wearing the dangling cross earring, or the ring?
I actually
You with the
love-
ring.
Are you
Wait,
serious,
wait,
dude?
wait,
You with the ring.
Wait, who is the...
No.
Hey,
names, no
hey,
names.
hey! You can't
Spell
be
it. Your
Mr.
audience can't spell.
Bodybuilder, mustache, clean cut
Wait, what?
with a ring.
Sure,
But I can
No,
picture...
you can't.
Yeah, you can't.
No, you can't.
No,
Is it
hold
because
on.
it's not a pinky
No.
ring? Is that why?
One
No.
ring is weird. You
It's 'cause
need
it's not a cock
four
ring.
others. You need to be a ring guy.
I think I'm gonna go.
Dude,
I'm gonna
full
be a ring
Bam
guy.
You know
Margera.
what? Hey,
Full
Dude, one of
Bam
them needs to be
Margera.
like
what
a
you need
skull.
to ask yourself before you think about
Ed Hardy
doing one
skull.
of these things, what you need to ask yourself is, would Rich do this?
That's a good point.
And the answer is yes.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, because he's on a bracelet thing right now. But you know what comes after
No.
bracelet?
Bracelet thing was last.
necklace?
He was doing the
Oh my
necklace.
God!
I
The
threw one of
crystals?
those necklaces.
No.
One
I've
of
heard the
he told
stories.
me once, he was like, yeah, I get these for free from my work. And I went, oh, cool. Can I see that? And I just threw it into the parking lot of Labs.
Oh yeah,
And
I
then you
also
had
did
an ad
something.
left.
Jen, I also did something similar at that same show that Rich was at that we were showing you earlier. Oh my God! So Rich,
Timeless. Rich
I
timeless.
was a year and a half in, and Clint like 3 or 4 years in.
So good.
I was thinking, dude, Rich is so professional for bringing his own merch with him. He's got he's got stickers, he's got bottle caps. So we went up to his booth after the show. We're chit chatting. People come up to Rich and they're like, "Yo, what's this?" He has a bottle cap, right, with like acrylic QR code in it. And I do the QR code. It goes to his Instagram, and I'm like, "You're fucking selling this?" And he's like, "Yeah, $5." And then somebody comes up right when I say that. And they're like, "Hey, how much for this?" And I was like, "Oh, it's free. Here you go, man." I handed it to him and he walked away. And Rich was like, "What the fuck, man?" I'm like, "You can't be selling your Instagram page to people."
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome.
Sniffed
It's
it
not
out
even-
immediately. I was like, Rich is
If it
gay,
was
dude.
his
None of that
only
stuff
fans.
is worth any
My
money.
rebuttal is that Rich would not wear this ring because ring signifies probably relationship, maybe a little bit, and Rich is going to be single forever. That's all I have to say about that.
Rich has been
But
in a relationship for a bit now.
no,
Well,
You
no,
ever
he's
met
been
her?
in multiple relationships for a bit
What
now.
did they break
Wait.
up?
no.
I
That sounded like
Another 10, dude.
That sounded
That
like
was-
you farted out of your fucking mouth at the end.
Yeah.
So
isn't that what they all sound
he's the
like?
fucking king. You can't even deny it.
He's the Marthfeld.
Hey, Wacko.
Well, I feel like the marshmallow man.
Fuck you, Wacko.
Look,
Well,
I'm gonna wear this ring for a little longer. But
Yeah. And
At
get 2 or
least
3 more.
I
Wear
don't
it on
know.
a better finger.
What's up?
No.
Wear it on a better.
What finger?
No, that finger works
ring.
if he has 2 or 3 others
Let
on
me
his
see
hand.
thumb
That's
ring.
true.
Let me
yeah,
see
do
thumb
a
ring.
thumb ring. How are your
Gay.
fingers the same size? That's what's honestly the craziest thing about
No,
that to
thumb
me.
ring's not cool. Thumb
Well-
ring, I would look good with the thumb ring, long hair, but I had to
Oh.
go hair down. No, you got to have something different
No,
about
it's
you
not
with the
it.
thumb
It's
ring.
not
Yeah,
it.
you can't.
Hold
You
on.
can't. You
right
can't
hand
look.
ring
You
finger.
can't
Hold.
look straight edge and have a
Hold.
thumb ring.
Hold.
Unless it says straight
Thank you.
edge.
Oh, sick. I don't know if that's going to stay, though.
But did
Yeah,
you
but
guys
that-
notice
alright.
how his hand got gayer when he?
But you know what? You got to start. Well, how else do you model a ring? But
It's
gay,
true.
You know,
That's true.
you gotta.
just regular, I guess.
Just
Yeah.
regular, yeah. Just
But
That's my
You
ring.
got to start dressing up. You got to dress up for the pinky ring.
That's
dude, you should get a
true.
leather
That's
vest.
the
You know what?
thing.
Shorter
You
shorts.
need a leather
I
vest.
should.
You can't-
I should. Oh, how about this?
Don't
Okay.
don't
How about this?
encourage him to be a vest guy.
I go long beard.
Yeah.
I go flannel.
Okay.
Rainbow fanny pack. I bring
I
it back.
hate you.
To disarm.
2 thumb rings.
Oh, sick.
What about that?
But you should have more of like an
No
Asian
pants.
style facial hair.
Ooh.
Oh.
We're
whoa.
we're
And
already
then-
on the back.
and
Why do
then-
you look like Danny when you do that?
And then in the parking
do you
lots,
see that?
He's Danny's older brother.
you know what you should do in the parking
Oh.
lots of all the mics after you dress like that?
Say
Jack off
racial
all the
slurs.
dudes.
No,
Too
Same
late.
age.
no. You know that 3 stick game that used to be really popular in the early 2000s. And then you play with one of those all the time. You
The
bring
guy that
those.
got injured hacky sacking, so he can't hack anymore,
Yeah.
and then he went to the 3
So he
fucking
sticks?
sticks.
He only
Yep.
sacks. Yeah. Oh, sticks.
I don't know.
One.
I don't
That's
know
all
what
right.
it's called, but
I
I
fucking-
feel like
Let me
it's
finish
called
the
sticks.
beer. We'll get-
Ty, can you look that? Yeah,
Well, I
hippie stick game.
Hippie
is that what it's called? Hippie sticks? Because that's genius.
No, not
No.
that thing.
No,
That thing's what makes
a head
celebrities go
massage,
bonkers.
That's candy.
No, that's not a
How
head
about
massage.
3
I told you I'm losing
like
my
rubber
vision.
baton
Won't
game?
Put your glasses on
I
that are
know.
for that.
I'm literally
Sticks
saying.
hippies play with. There is a video, dude.
sticks.
Oh, they're called devil sticks.
No.
Devil stick tricks.
Yeah, you would bring those. Be like, you know what
That
these are
so
called?
sick.
You should
dude.
give enough room to allow it to give enough swing
Nice-
and not making
nice
it
job,
happen too
Connor.
fast. Control is the most
Yeah,
important.
Bro,
this
if I
was, this
showed-
is me in high school. I've gained a little weight since then.
It's called a flip item.
More like
Flip item is done
muscle.
like this.
Now
We
I
all
see.
saw that cake.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Now I
that's
see
sick.
why nobody.
I
grew
said
up
no
with-
What you have to do
videos.
is do half spin
Did you guys
Shut
know
up.
that?
with both your left and right hand sticks.
Did you guys know that Ty can
By
kill it
positioning
with
them
a
in the top
yo-yo?
part of double stick.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Really?
Get in here and show us your yo-yo skills,
Once you
Ty.
get-
Pull up a video of you doing yo-yos.
I know you said no videos, but right now at the Waiting for Mike's podcast, we're doing a 3-video tariff. So it's really,
Oh,
I only
cool.
said
So
no
the,
videos because I can't see them.
the
Yeah.
next one has to be fucking Chinese. Fuck off, dude.
No, that's 104% right now.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's a good percentage.
Nice.
I read the news.
So who wants to properly give a proper Waiting for Mike's layout of what tariffs even mean?
They're a tax on the common folk.
Nope.
I don't like that.
no.
No, they're
No,
not.
they're not. I
No,
wanted
they're not.
to.
What are the common folk? T? Is that what we are?
Yeah.
Ty's just gonna Google it.
What
is
what are
tariff?
tariffs?
Do you? Are we?
What are sticks?
Wait, are you guys?
No, let him learn.
Do you, I know? I'm like, do you? Is this a real question or?
What
No,
the
yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
How does
Yeah.
AI not just answer that one right now?
Is not
Because
available.
it's a
for-
little
a-
political
oh, there we
right
go.
now.
It's
A tariff.
It's a tax on
moved it.
imported goods.
Yeah.
A tariff is a duty,
Nice.
haha, imposed by a national government,
Killed it.
customs
That's all
territory,
we need.
or supranational union
super notorious.
on imports of goods.
There it is.
Besides being a source of revenue, import duties can also be a form of Wikipedia.
What I've learned
Oh,
through all
sick.
this,
Sick
what I've
reading.
learned through all this is that Fiji has a 90% tariff on everybody that they do business with, which is crazy.
My favorite
Water is so
thing-
expensive.
My favorite thing is the tariff on the
People
islands
just-
that only penguins live on. Have you guys seen that some of the tariffs are on places that no one lives?
Yeah, penguins
No
are
one
fucking
lives.
fucked up.
I think
Penguins
it
are
was just a
expensive.
chart showing the
That's true.
numbers. I don't think they were like, this is what's happening. I think
This
it
is
was
what the
just like
penguins
a-
owe us.
Yeah,
Here's
but-
how. Here's
You
the
think when
numbers.
he was like, these are the tariffs we're going to impose, it was like, these are probably them. You think that's what it was?
No, but I mean, you eat a ton of penguin meat, so like that's
Whoa!
what it's.
That's like a private thing.
Oh,
I
sorry.
just
Oh, that's why you want to protect
Not
it.
with
Now I
dairy.
see why you don't like the tariff. Guess you're gonna have to eat American penguin. Look at
You're gonna have to go to the zoo.
that. Being
Yeah, where they're all fat, they're no muscle mass, and just
yeah, it's like fuck wow.
lots of rings on fingers.
Dude, we
Sorry,
would-
rings on flippers.
We would kill it in the penguin farming game. You already know. You already know.
Club
dude.
penguin.
Like in Buffalo
Oh, here
in
we
the
go.
wintertime, they'd be like, it's
Penguin.
penguin
Import
season.
duties
You
can
get
also be
banned
a
from-
form of
anyone else
regulation
get
of
banned
foreign
from Club
trade and
Penguin a
policy that
lot?
burden foreign products to encourage or safeguard domestic industry. What?
No, nobody got banned from Club Penguin.
You never got
Alright,
banned
anyways.
from Club. You got banned from Club Penguin. Come
I never
on.
played Club Penguin
That's
because I'm gay.
crazy.
I don't know what that is.
Oh well.
Well,
I was
age
playing.
wise,
I was
I
playing
get it.
Call
Look
of Duty.
who's also gay.
where you weren't banned for
I was-
saying the worst things.
No, but it's like
Back in the
like the
day.
band from Club Penguin led me to Halo, which led me to Call of Duty. So it was, I just kept
Oh,
getting
that's good.
banned.
And
from
then
the-
Oh,
Jackass sprinkled in between there.
oh,
Can
yeah.
I ask you guys a serious question? Okay, so
No.
my lady and I, we had the how long would you wait for me conversation, and
What does that
Meaning-
mean?
so like
sex
After-
or marriage?
After Connor kills Audrey from the shirt, how long would you wait to then in turn get into another
Or
relationship?
and I
after
said
you
next day, and she was
die.
really
Yeah.
mad.
Is it after you die? How
No.
long would you
I
wait?
mean,
to
well,
find
yeah,
out?
that's crazy.
Connor,
Let's
So
keep
this
guessing
is-
and not let him answer.
Jesus Christ! Quit
Kills
being,
her.
quit being a woman right now. All right,
What?
quit
yeah,
interrupting,
yeah.
Chill.
God damn, Clint.
Clint.
It was crazy, dog. We're out here trying to be boys.
I
So
shoulda-
she-
I should have never gave her that
Damn it.
Bud
That
Light.
was
Too.
3. Yeah.
So she
Take a
asked
fucking
me.
lap.
She asked me. So like, say I'm a vegetable, right? Yeah. So the vegetable
Oh,
question.
okay.
She's like, so say I'm a vegetable. Like, how long are you wait? Because she was like, because there's a lot of stuff to weigh in there. Like I love her a lot, and I would wait a really long time. And turns out a month is not enough time.
Well,
I mean, a vegetable is a different question. I thought you meant like dead.
But
and then, like how long?
Well,
would you
because
wait?
vegetable technically dead. There's like no,
No,
hope.
not dead.
No hope.
Yeah.
What do you
Wait,
mean,
wait,
like
so
vegetable?
No,
or
are you
coma?
conscious? Can you
Hold on.
communicate,
Quit
or are
being
you
a
in
woman.
a coma?
Hold on.
Clint, please.
Clint, please quit being a woman. So, vegetable and coma,
Chill.
two different things.
Yep.
Coma, there is a higher possibility of them coming out of said coma.
Vegetable, it's impossible.
Vegetable, they're brain dead.
Oh,
And
So
this
they're
is-
basically dead.
Well, this is my thing. She's already been waiting a year. What is...
For what?
I don't get
Because
it.
you've been a vegetable for a year. Come on, folks. This guy's brain dead.
Stop being such a woman, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, quit being such a fucking woman.
Chris,
Did you
take
say
a lap.
1 month?
So, I mean, I was.
Is that before male prostitutes or actually dating?
This is post.
How old are we?
This is post male prostitutes.
Is this tomorrow?
Okay,
This happens
actually
tomorrow.
I have a legitimate question.
What?
Because like if that happens to me, if that's the state I'm in, pull the plug. I don't
Yeah.
want that.
That's
Fucking
what she
kill
told
me.
me. She was like, pull the
No.
plug on me.
So 0.
Yeah.
The test is there. 3 tests. They're like, no, it's for sure she's
I would
dead.
bring-
Fucking pull the plug.
I would bring dates into the hotel to the hospital. Sorry.
It's like I can't come
The
unless she
hotel.
watches.
And she wanted
It's
this
the
to happen.
ultimate.
She
cuck
It's what
here.
she wanted it.
It's the ultimate.
She could
cuck
feel your
here,
presence.
Yeah.
No,
Don't worry.
no,
Yeah.
trust me. No,
Oh, she's talking to me right now.
She wanted you to be grabbing her boob right now.
Hold on. Hold her hand. Hold her hand.
Hold her hand.
No, I'm telling you.
It's a
no.
vegetable boob.
No, she told me she wanted us to do doggy style on top of her. That's what she
Yep.
said.
No,
Yeah.
she only wants.
She wanted to
No.
pretend like she was the bed.
No, kiss. Yeah, no. She said kiss her. You have to kiss her.
Kiss her while
tongue.
you
Now she's yelling it. Now I'm yelling it. Kiss her.
Kiss her while you're a doggy.
So that's my answer.
So
What was yours?
Yeah, my genuine answer. So coma, I gave a different answer. Coma,
Okay.
I said probably a year, and she seemed really thrown off by that.
Too long or too short?
Too short.
Oh.
Coma, because like, and then of course I had to reevaluate my answer because it wasn't good enough for her. So I was like 3 years. I'll wait 3 years for you.
Question.
And you're yes, sir.
Did she say this was like this happens tomorrow or like right now? I go into I'm a vegetable.
That's what I'm saying because this
Right.
is 3
Yeah.
years in your prime.
Exactly. What?
I'll wait 3 years
Yeah.
when I'm 89 next
What?
year. but,
Exactly.
like,
What age are we talking about?
We're
here?
talking about like right now,
Okay, right now.
like current situation.
Can you still get hard?
I mean, honestly, probably.
Yeah, there's Viagra.
Oh,
That's true.
Probably
forever.
everybody, most everybody that we know is probably like, yeah, just I die, I'm dead then.
Yeah.
So you
But I
probably
mean,
don't have to wait that
What
long.
about
Now
the
the question
higher chance
is,
of coming out of coma?
I would
though?
okay.
Well,
coma.
sometimes you come
But
out
how
That's
of
what
Coma.
I'm saying. I
Coma,
switched it to
I'm
coma. I
saying.
switched it to coma.
What's the real percentage?
You're a Toyota Tacoma. What are you doing?
Well, sometimes you come out of a coma and you have memory
Being the
loss.
best.
That's true.
So that happens a lot
Ooh,
too.
amnesia.
Well, then that
That's what that's
sucks,
called.
dude.
Yeah.
Now I'm
It's like,
Gamora.
she's gonna have to get to know me again and my new wife.
Now she's Gamora, and I'm what's his fucking name?
I don't know.
Star Lord.
Sodom.
Yeah, I don't
Oh.
get the
Star
reference.
Lord, yeah.
Yeah, from
Oh.
Guardians. We're
Guardians.
just talking about
Yeah.
Guardians.
Sick, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
You said 3 years, but you originally said 1 year.
What's
1
the
year.
like percentage?
What do you mean?
Like percentage that they'll come out of the coma.
Oh, I don't know, but it's a higher percentage than brain dead. Brain dead's like 0.
Yeah,
Vegetable
brain
is
dead,
0.
like,
coma. People
I would
come out
wanna
of
die,
like
so I'm gonna
1-year
kill you.
comas, 3-week comas, 3-year comas, 10-year
30-year
comas, and they have like they
Ty,
and they
look up
remember
what's the
everything up
longest
until the
I'm
coma.
gonna
accident.
be totally honest. 6 months.
Yeah.
Coma 6 months. It's 6 months. I'm sorry.
Damn.
It's 6 months. But I'll just find another guy in a coma.
Dude, that would be so
27-year coma.
27's nuts.
I'm not waiting 27
From when
years.
to when? 91 to 2018 is crazy. Bro, holy shit. That's like everything.
Dude,
Bro
they
missed everything.
They slept through Nirvana.
Oh my God, dude. The guy didn't get to see the 97 championship
Did
team.
you hear Ty laugh at the Nirvana?
Fuck, bro. This guy didn't even get to see the Patriots choke
shit.
against the Giants.
This
He
guy
didn't
didn't even get
that.
to see the second tower
What
fall.
the fuck? Yeah, he didn't see 9/11.
No 9/11.
Bro, the entire war in the Middle East, this dude missed. 2018. He missed it all.
2018, it's still going though.
I mean, he's still groggy. He probably woke up and was just like, and the war's done.
It's the fog of war.
Yeah.
Man, Y2K, he had the best
Missed
Y2K.
Y2K, yeah. Completely missed iPhones.
Oh, that's
Now,
true.
you know what? That's too
He
far.
woke up on like the iPhone 6.
That's wild.
That's crazy. Yeah, dude. But like my thought is, so I told her like if I'm a vegetable or even I'm in a coma, like just move on. Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably wait.
You
like
answer.
I'd probably wait like a week and then I'll start dating another female comic.
The other Jenn Thomas.
Yep.
All right, cut that. Cut that, yeah.
I know.
Wait. Motherfucking chicken.
Motherfucking chicken. Motherfucking chicken.
Put that right
I'm
there.
black.
I know
But you have
she'd
to,
say, but
put
I
it
don't
over
understand.
other too. The word other.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
All right, clap again.
Clap
Get on it.
again.
Oh, they were
Connor,
from
you
they were
clap.
from
Cut
the
it.
UAE, so they weren't going to be able to listen to Nirvana
United Arab
anyway.
Emirates.
So
Oh yeah.
What are you talking about?
they're from the United Arab Emirates.
Oh, yeah, no. Well, no. Well, what was 91?
And it's a woman, dude. They couldn't do anything. Probably
I'm
wasn't
surprised
even-
they kept her alive.
They probably just had her at a house.
Is it a girl?
They're like, sorry, no women receive
Wait. Is it a girl?
Medical
How many
care.
times was she pregnant during that coma?
all of
Oh,
the times,
dude.
all of them.
Every single
She has
on.
30 kids.
It's a medical marvel.
Yep. Or just fucking good old fashioned.
All right. Get
You gonna clap
get
back
the
in now?
chicken fucking drop ready.
Chicken fucking.
What if that was one guy's like favorite wife, and he's like, "Fuck, I got these 2 bitches at home."
Yeah, like two
Well,
or
see,
three
now I
others.
love her more. She doesn't
Yeah,
talk
no, but
back.
yeah, but that was the one that did it, and she always agreed, and like she had your back in
And
arguments.
she still
And then
is in the coma.
Three,
She's
no, but the
killing
other
it.
3 are rude as shit. Now you're thinking like these 3 bitches put her in a coma.
Hear me out. She's
Yeah.
faithful.
These 3 bitches took away my wingman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then you got to keep like one eye open because
that's
like, one
gonna
of these
be so
bitches is the
hard, dude.
ringleader.
That's
Like,
gonna be
they gotta-
so hard. Imagine having 4 wives.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Impossible.
God, they would all sync up with their.
Man, dude,
Hate
Well, that's
me.
why they all have
you
their
never,
own house.
you
Yeah.
never get the TV remote.
wait.
No.
If I'm a 4th wife, I get my own house.
Well, yeah,
Probably.
because you keep all the broads
I
in
would
one,
separate
in one
it.
area.
Yeah.
I would.
Oh,
shut
you're
it
thinking
down.
mean,
separate
like,
rooms?
my
You get-
own-
I'd
you
go
get-
separate.
my own
We all
house.
get a house.
Yeah. You get like a
That's
little
it, yeah.
cul-de-sac,
Yeah.
and you
I
have
could
them
live
each.
that life.
Each one
Yeah.
has a house.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
I
all
would
get
live
a
that way.
house. I'm coming over every other
Yeah,
weekend.
that's
to somewhere.
United Arab Emirates. Okay, so what am I thinking? They're a little bit more progressive. They probably all have their own
Did
hotel.
he
No,
just
they're not.
convince you of this?
Just a whole body. Like
Yeah, it's got a whole-
They are
a whole
not-
body, a whole building.
Whole building.
I'm retarded.
They're not progressive. That's like a 2 with your
3.
bullshit.
Ooh.
Mad at
Fucking
you.
Chris.
Get
I
him.
give you a 3. Actually, I'm going to give you a 4, so that way it goes to a 3, because Chris is being a sassy little bitch right now.
I have to be sassy with this
I
guy
have
and
to
his
be
fuck.
sassy.
I brought cake or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that was. Yeah, no, you're right. That was. I forgot about that.
No.
You're right.
Hey, but what about my Nirvana
Ew,
joke
dude.
and Fog of War joke that YouTube nerds
Pretty
didn't
good.
hear?
Pretty good.
I
It doesn't
heard
make
'em.
up for it.
I didn't
Your what
laugh
of
at him.
war?
Doesn't make up for it.
All right.
Doesn't make up. I remember. I'm gonna bring this all the way back. Well, I remember because I feel like every comic gets like on stage and they're like, I can't wait for somebody to say something because I'm just gonna
Oh.
fucking rip into them.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was fucking young boy, and the third person on this podcast, little sexy Lexi, went up right before me, and then these people were just talking to him during his whole set.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't know what to do. He was like brand new, just like the rest of us. But I, in my mind, was like, I'm going to shut these people up. So I went up, I said something, they said something, and I just went, hey, these aren't fucking rhetorical questions. What do you think? Or these are rhetorical questions. What do you think? I'm having a conversation with you. And I remember I got off at laughs, and Casey goes, never do that again. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay. Because I literally was like, I said something so that they would say something. And then this is what I imagine you were doing, was you would almost like say shit and be like, okay. All right. Nobody's going to say anything?
I take a different approach.
In
I
reality,
go,
you're welcome because I was conditioning the crowd.
No, you were.
For years.
You were.
Yeah. Now, do you
You were
see any
attacking.
heckling
I'm
happening at
I'm
laughs?
sorry. Are these crowds not the best crowds?
You were attacking the crowd.
I was.
Oh, my
I
God.
was. But it was for...
But no one else got heckled after
for
that,
you.
so you're
Play-
welcome.
It was for you all.
Oh, nobody else
welcome.
got
I was
heckled
creating
or
a
nobody
safe
else got a
environment.
laugh.
When somebody's talking, you got to play with it. That's like you guys. You go too hard. You got to go.
No,
okay.
yeah, because then
You
you're
guys know
in control.
You know,
I
you
got
go, you
shoulder
want the
checked
show?
once. A big dude shoulder checked me after I called him out because he was heckling everyone.
Called him
Well,
out.
he
This
was-
was that guy who was
He was
like
heckling
And
and trying to fuck all
by
he
the
was
way-
in the military
by
and
the
he was
way,
trying to fuck all you guys.
I'm sorry for doing that.
And
But
so you didn't know me. That's fine. You didn't
Called
know, it
him
was just-
out though. See, that's the thing. You called him out.
But
That's
it was.
easy. But it
was
you know
funny.
exactly what
It
I'm
was
talking about.
funny.
It was super
hey,
funny.
hey.
But
Can
he was
hey,
mad.
Can we all get on the same page? Hey, let's all get on the same fucking page.
I'll
here,
give it a 7.
all right?
It sounded like.
Let's all get on the same
Calabria.
page. We're friends.
Sound like a raptor.
Yeah, man.
One person talk at a time.
Can somebody
Can I be
please-
honest? I'm only really friends with one of you.
Can somebody please? It's me. We
One
golf
and a half.
together.
No, but a dude, your height, but a little, but like chunky.
I don't like that you were about to say fatter.
I was
Why?
gonna say
You're
fatter.
fucking. You're all skinny with a fucking.
I know
thumb
you
ring.
just your muscles and butt. I guess.
I know you changed the F to something else, and I was like, it was gonna
Well,
be
no,
fatter.
I was actually just gonna say fat, but I
Would've
feel
been
like
better.
that term would have hurt you as it did it.
Obviously, it hurt him.
As it already
Whatever you
did.
said hurt him.
Stop being such a fucking girl.
Yeah, serious.
Thank you.
No, somebody give me their rings. Give me their rings.
I don't fuck with rings.
This is a really special ring.
Was this your grandma's
Don't give it
Holocaust
to
ring?
Kitties. Those are all my cats.
It says
There's no way any of his fingers is going to fit that
J
on.
I have really fat
U,
fingers. I actually probably can't fit in
D,
his ring.
E
No.
N.
You don't have fat fingers.
Juden.
I do. Give me your ring because I guarantee you your ring is not gonna fit my fingers.
No, for sure.
I have
I've
pretty
seen
fat
my
fingers.
penis in your hands. It's fucking little tiny.
When I was in a
Fold.
coma,
Your penis is really tiny. You're right.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh,
it
is that what you
looks
said?
huge.
Does it?
all right.
I'm sure it does.
Her tiny little fingers and my
Tiny little cock.
regular
yeah.
size
Now call me
penis.
skinny. Now
It
call me
makes your
skinny.
hands look huge, dude.
Wait, okay.
Her hands look
But
ginormous.
now with this ring on, let me put my hand around your dick, and then it'll feel more natural.
All right, we'll
And
go
then-
in there.
Wait,
Ty's
Connor,
fine.
did you get this from a ball thingy?
A
Yeah.
ball thingy?
For
You know
like
where you put the
25
quarter
cents.
in and you
No, you know what's even funnier is that
Chuck E. Cheese.
I got it from a bottle of alcohol.
feel this.
You're
It was-
such a degenerate.
That
That's
feels
not a
like
ring.
It's not
that
a
feels
ring.
like tinfoil.
It was literally
Wait,
it was
get mine back before he throws it.
where'd it go?
It went into the equipment over there.
Fuck you. You're even wearing a real ring.
It,
No, give me my
it
Go
literally
fuck
was
yourself.
around the cork of a bottle of Monkey 47, and I was like, "That's cool."
the fuck is
Then I had
Monkey
some-
47?
It's some gin.
You know,
it's
I
like
thought the ring-
$22 a shot.
I thought the ring was
Jesus.
cool before you told the story.
Wanted to know.
Now I think.
Sorry that I don't
so
have-
happy I threw it.
Sorry that I don't have a boring story about my grandma's Holocaust ring.
Those are my cats. That's way better.
Every day for them is a Holocaust.
You think I care more about the Holocaust than my cats? Because I'd kill myself if one of
I'm
my
not-
cats
I'm not
died, but,
answering
like,
that
the
question.
Holocaust,
Because that would imply that I believe it's real.
My cats are really real.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You know what? We're friends. We're not joking about my cats. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so this podcast
Yeah,
sucks
I got
so
fucking
far.
shoulder checked.
No, it's going good, man. We're having fun.
Yeah, because you
great.
call the guy out. You guys go too harsh against
Well,
the fucking
I did tell him
hecklers.
that
Well,
he
that's
was
a
trying to
lesson
fuck
you-
all of you guys.
That's true.
But he
was really trying to fuck Danny.
he literally like talked to Danny in the bathroom, and Danny comes out and he goes, "Man, that guy just talked me up. He was so nice." And I was like, "Danny."
He cornered you in the bathroom.
I know, and he was like, "Oh, you think he thinks I'm cute?" I had to like he was like really being weird with Tyler, and I like got Tyler out of the conversation. I was like, "This is such a boy thing, saving a girl from."
Yeah.
Well, we don't
Someone trying
we
to
don't
fuck
see
him.
it coming, you know?
Yeah.
It's true.
I do see stuff like that coming, and I have no tolerance for that shit.
And he just opens his mouth.
You actually don't have tolerance for strangers.
No.
That's
No,
what
you
I've
don't.
noticed.
None.
No.
So
Or
like
Not
that's
at all.
that's
people,
the
not even strangers, people that you just don't know / like yet.
I don't like when people like
are too familiar.
They jump like friendship levels. you
yeah,
know?
they
Mm-hmm.
start blowing you, and you're like, dude, this is
You're like, this is crazy. I just met you. I don't know. I don't like that.
this
I
is
never do
crazy.
this.
My girlfriend's in a coma. I just met you.
I don't like when people. I don't like when people like jump levels of friendship, or they try too hard to like start a conversation when they're clearly like they're occupying your time for no reason. I have no patience for that shit.
And they try to give you too familiar of a handshake.
Yep.
You hate that.
Hate that
You
shit.
hate it.
Hate it, dude.
You know what I like to do? I like to give, when there's like 3 or 4 dudes, I like to give everybody a different handshake. That's what I like to do.
Bro,
They're just different blowjob
Connor's
techniques.
yelled at people before, like
Yes.
while we're having a conversation, and somebody's like,
You told me
"Ah,"
a story
and Connor's like
2
looked at
weeks
them.
ago. 2 weeks ago, you told me a story about him doing that to
Yeah,
someone.
in confidence.
I'm not naming names.
Spell the name. Our listeners can't
X.
spell. X. Xavier.
Yeah.
Okay. No, tell me
No.
the name. Tell me the name.
I was gonna say,
I'm black over it.
Forgot about that.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Because when I'm not at a mic and he goes, he fills me in on all the fun stuff that happens, and he was
She-
like, "I'm so excited to tell you about this one. You're
Well,
gonna love this."
When we first got together, she was like, "What happened?" And I was like, "I don't know. We just hung out." And she goes, "I need a play-by-play as to what happened."
too.
So now I have to, like, after something happens, I'm like, "All right, you have to fucking say that later to Jen, because she's gonna get mad if she hears about this."
I am.
I'm not kidding. They think
So this person,
It's
I'm
true.
not saying
Yeah.
boy or girl.
Motherfucking
This person,
Say they. It's a
I
trans.
I haven't seen them in like maybe 2 weeks, and our friendship wasn't really like a friendship. I've given them
It's an acquaintanceship.
a hug 1 or 2 times,
Who initiated the hug? They did.
It was kind of like mutual. It's like, let's just go.
It was a
ahead and do
dap
this.
up hug.
It was
not with
no,
them.
not a dap up hug. All right, it was a girl, but okay.
Well,
so-
that's me or this
But
other person.
they,
It was you.
I saw them again after like 2 weeks, and they were like, they came on hard with like the fucking, like the racist thing, mustache thing, like the first thing that they said to me.
Really?
Yeah.
no, and
See, he left this out,
no,
and this is why I'm
I didn't
mad.
leave this out. What happened? We don't know if it's a man or a woman yet. Were like, "Connor, you are looking fucking good. I love the mustache. It doesn't look too racist. You kind of look like a cop. I'm pro cops." And it was just a string of things in a row. And Connor's just looking at his phone.
But he was
just
looking
like-
something up.
Yeah, he
is
was
what
looking-
you
I
said.
was dead
For
set
me.
on looking this up for my friend.
Yep.
I was task oriented. Okay, I was not bullshit oriented.
And then
enough.
finally you look up and you're just like, "I'm doing something." You said something like that. And then they got a little pissed off and you just went, "Well, you're not my fucking boyfriend. I'm not out here like trying to." You get how I flipped
Yeah,
that?
I was like, I'm not your fucking boyfriend. Like, what do you like? I don't need to give you attention right now.
Yeah. And they were bummed.
They were bummed, but it's like, look.
But that's what I mean. You're very like, your boundaries are fucking set.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's nice.
Well, when I started comedy, people were like, everyone thinks Connor hates them. He just doesn't talk to people he doesn't know. And I was like, okay.
Dude, I just recently started talking to the barbers at the barbershop. I've been going there for 3 years.
I don't talk to him. She gets all pissed off.
Hold on.
She's like, when are you going to get a real haircut? Because I go to...
That's not what I say. I say, when are you going to get your haircut by a real fucking person, not goddamn not John at Supercuts, who's still going to, who's still
I go to Supercuts.
I'm not even
You're
joking.
a 40-year-old man. You go to Supercuts.
39.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Where's my ring?
And I'll tell you what, 1 in 3 cuts are good. This last time I went, this woman...
30%. This man
First
pays
off, it's 33.3333%. Second off,
The
was
Larry
fucking
Bird.
Jay
So you
over
get the
here.
Larry
Point
Bird.
3 repeating.
Thank you.
You get the Larry
Yeah.
Bird at Supercuts.
No, I got this woman with dreadlocks, and I was like, all right.
Doesn't
And
even cut her
this
own
is-
hair.
This is my... Dude, that's the greatest point I've ever heard in my entire life. This is the thing that sucks about getting my haircut. I take my glasses off. I can't fucking see anything.
Okay, but
so
someone
they're
with
like, is
dreads-
this good? And I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Get a
Just so we're clear,
contact,
someone
brother.
with dreads
can't
literally
ever.
knocks
Why?
their own hair instead of cutting it, and you're like, cut my hair short.
But the front was good. But she just cut it. She cut it too short. And then after she cut it, she went back in and layered it and made it that much shorter. And I remember I was just like, well, she started that. I can't get her. There, it's like unringing a bell. You're just like, this is it. This is going to be my hair.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
he will not go to a real place.
What do you call what's a real place?
Somewhere
Some
that's not
gay guy that
somewhere
cuts
that
your
doesn't
hair
have a
and
Yeah.
somewhere that doesn't
Split
have
the
a
water.
menu like a fast food joint.
Yeah. It's where they have
He's like, "Oh,
they
shit."
have pictures of like old timey guys on the wall, and then there's like an actual barber
That's
post.
cool, I want
And
that.
all the dudes have sleeve
Oh,
tattoos, and there's
oh.
cool girls there too.
Well, I know Drake goes to fucking Tyler's friend. You guys
Danny.
know him.
Yeah.
No.
Cody,
Is that his name?
probably.
I was gonna say I can't believe I'm spacing on his name right now, but it's up on the north side, and he's like, you should go there, and I'm like, no, because this is my problem is you go to a barber shop. We're gonna have to cut this out.
No, we're not.
They fade it too much, and I look Puerto Rican.
But you know what's crazy? If you say, "Hey, don't do that," they're like, "Yeah, I'm a
Wait, so
professional."
you want us to cut this out so you don't think that people think you look Puerto Rican?
Yes.
So you don't want to be likened to Puerto Ricans?
The Puerto
Because
Rican
I just
Jew.
want
you know what?
one-
You
I
guys
just
know
want
I'm like
one
from
like-
Miami. This makes so much sense now.
Because one time I let somebody
Yeah.
go hog wild, and they had me on a fade with a square cut, and I remember looking behind me, and I was like, thanks. There's nothing to do after you get your
What?
haircut as
So,
a man.
Was that at a Supercuts?
Yeah, it was
A
at the
Supercuts?
it was at the
That was
exact
wild.
same Supercuts that I go to every time, and it's not Supercuts, it's Great Clips because they're great.
No, it's not Supercuts. It's
Super
Supercuts.
It's not even. It's not even super. It's just great.
When I had long hair like Clint, but shorter because Clint's
And
hair is
Jewier.
beautiful,
It's nice
way
and
more
curly.
Jewier.
What a Jew.
I used to go to J.C. Penney
Better.
because,
Step up.
but they only really do women's hair. So there's not that fucking cool ass chick with dreadlocks who's gonna fuck up your hair who smells like Rich Gary. Fucking patchouli oil. It was
When
fucking
I get
disgusting.
a trim, I go to the lady my mom goes to, and then when my hair's short, my mom just does it because she used to be a hairdresser.
Well,
I lucked out.
Yeah.
I lucked out in the family because that's how
You
she
know
met
what?
my dad.
And
She cut my
Aw,
dad's hair.
Just
Yeah.
boobs in dad's face, and he
Yeah.
was like,
He
yes.
was like, well, this is I'm gonna
I
be
just
here.
walk into any barbershop. I go, all right, who doesn't like black people? You.
I was
Oh my
just
God.
gonna say Connor gets his at the fucking motorcycle rally, and that's they all
I get
line
mine at
up.
Sturgis.
They all line up, and they're just like, "We got you, brother."
No, Connor shows up on picture day at a firehouse, and
Dude, you look like you would be a fucking
Doesn't
cool
he?
fire guy.
Doesn't he look? But he looks like he's like the guy who works there. He's like, I cook for everyone.
Connor Hanna,
my
Firehouse
God.
Who wants some
516.
croissants?
I got sausages in the oven.
Cookies.
I got brats on the grill.
Hey,
And you
John,
know I'm making my
John,
5 alarm.
y'all want a
What are
weenie?
you?
You guys want a weenie?
I'm gonna have chili by kickoff. It's Super Bowl Sunday, boys. They just got back from saving a family of
I'm
5.
wearing like a comically female
Two of
apron.
them died.
Hey, who wants some pasta?
It says,
Wait,
cook?
the accent.
kiss
the
the cook.
accent's not it. It's you
All
have
right,
to
fuck you. I thought we were being cool.
Yeah, it should
stop
be
being
Russian.
a woman. Should be Russian.
Yeah.
Irish. It's Irish. Look at him.
Yeah,
you
you
gotta
are- yeah.
start. You gotta start going to real barber.
No.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna.
I will
stick with
say though,
this.
all of this shit, I cut my own.
You want
Yeah, she does.
100%.
you want my mom to cut your hair?
I actually do want that, but
Let me see a picture first.
actually cut this out.
You want to hear something really funny that I just thought of? Speaking of his mom, so his mom calls me last week and was like, "Connor, what's Jordan's phone number? Jordan Shane, famous
yeah.
Jordan Shane."
This
Famous.
is hilarious.
So did she?
Wikipedia
Did you know
page
that
he
she?
has.
did
Yeah,
that?
I know everything that happened, and I know. And let me back myself up on. Let you tell your side of the story. Let me tell you. Well,
So
no, let me tell my side of the
Okay,
story
go ahead,
first.
go ahead.
Because it's gonna come up because I guarantee you she told you too. Like
Yeah.
So okay.
So she called ICE
So,
on Jordan.
no.
and she was
So-
like, "I just want to warn him."
No, my mom comes. I wish it was that. My
she
mom
did
comes-
mention that in my phone call.
Well, yeah, it's warranted for what she actually wanted, but she never told me what she actually wanted.
Yeah.
She comes up to me. I'm like doing laundry. It's early in the morning. I'm doing laundry. I'm getting all my shit done so that way I can just go out for the day, have fun. And my mom comes in and she goes, "Hey, what's Jordan's number?" And I went, "Why do you need Jordan's number?" And she goes, "Because I had a dream about him." And I was like, "What? What do you mean you had a dream about him?" And she's like, "I had a dream about him. And in this dream, he had blood in his stool." And I was like, "What the fuck?
What?
That is also what she told me.
Blood in his
Word for
stool?"
word.
That's what she
Okay.
said. And I
Any
was like,
more
"What
context?
the fuck?" No more context other than that's all she said. And I was like, "No, I'm not giving you his number so you can call
You
him
have to.
and tell him that."
At that point, it's a medical issue,
Well,
All right, hold
and
on.
you're gonna get disbarred.
Can we go edit Jordan's Wikipedia page and add that he has blood in his stool?
Jordan Shane has blood in stool
okay.
since 1992.
Yeah, and I was like, "No, I'm not giving you his number so you can call him and tell him that. That's crazy. I'm not doing that. That's no."
Mm-hmm.
What?
And then she goes off she's like, "Ugh," and just pissed off.
Yeah, just so mad that you would.
gas that I wouldn't
I'm just saving your
like,
friend's fucking life here.
Dude, that's the funny thing. It's not even about Jordan.
No,
It's not even about Jordan.
Just about getting it off her
no.
chest? Or
That's all
what?
she tells me. And then she goes outside. And she goes, "Well, I'm just gonna get in the pool and get in the jacuzzi because nobody wants to help me with anything."
So she was throwing the scent off the trail. Because then she calls me. And at first I thought it was half bus on a burner phone.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
like I get a call from a number, I don't recognize it, and I'm like, "Hello." She's like, "Connor, it's Clint's mom," and I'm like, "Oh, hey mom, what's up?" And she's like, I need a favor from you. I need who's the Canadian fuck that you guys hang out
The
with?
illegal immigrant.
Yeah, she said that she was like the illegal immigrant. Oh, it's like Jordan? It's like, yeah. So, okay, I know this sounds weird, but I had a dream about him. I had a dream about Jordan. That blood was in his stool. I'm going to explain. And then she goes, "Well, I have and I was like, I was wondering, I need Jordan's number because I need him to go across the border and get me some cheap medicine."
Can she not get into
For-
Mexico?
She doesn't trust. She doesn't want to go into Mexico. My
She
dad,
wants it from the north.
Yeah, she wants that north shit.
My dad had a life or death experience when he was younger, just driving into Mexico, and he was only in there for 30 minutes. Got carjacked at gunpoint, and then now he's like, "Fuck that! I'm never going there
Yeah.
again." And I believe him.
Well,
fuck that.
I'll say this: the Lapsanskis are an easy target in Mexico.
Bro,
That's all
you
I'm
show
saying.
up. You show up with a stock body Ford Ranger back in the day. That's prime. They're gonna take that shit. That
Yep.
shit
Take it.
got used in
It's
fucking
useful.
hits. That
Useful.
shit. Yeah,
That's like the Ford Taurus over there. It's like everybody's got one.
Dude, that's like me and you showing up to the courts with some new Jordans.
cherry
Oh,
red.
yeah.
My dad's
You don't want to
pickup
know where I
truck
got these.
got spotted right when he crossed the border. 30 minutes later, it was gone.
Yep.
And
But
he had
so-
to walk back to the fence.
Here's my thing.
So funny.
There's gonna be an episode.
Oh man.
Shucks.
There's gonna be an episode like 3 or 4 months from now where we're trying to fundraise for Jordan's cancer, and I'm just saying that we have to have your mom on.
Prostate cancer is not a fucking joke.
Thank you. I'm not making a joke. I'm being serious.
Well,
Speaking of which, it's time for a check for you.
You don't need to worry. You don't need to worry.
I check
I got
myself.
Because
I got it covered, man.
Connor
I
through
check
the
myself
grace
every night.
Hey, Connor through the grace
Hey,
of
we're
God.
saying gay stuff.
Hey, this
Stop being such a fucking
Connor
woman.
through the grace
Jesus.
of God did give
Jordan.
Jordan's number to my
Yeah.
mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Did
Jordan
you?
And
did
she was
get
like,
checked.
don't tell Clint that I got Jordan's number from you. And I was like, oh, I'm not telling him at all.
Wait. Can we call Jordan and ask
No,
what happened?
and I learned. No, I know what happened because I was playing golf with Jordan the next morning. So I learned all of this less than 12 hours later after the.
just
was
real
golf.
quick. So
was
when she was
good.
on the phone with me,
why I
she was
wanna
on the
know.
phone with me. She quickly just told me, she's like, I need Jordan to go across the border to get Mexican to get medicine for a friend of mine.
Well,
You
no
know,
one's gonna
because
carjack
it had-
Why
the
would
friend-
Jordan go?
Because she
Canada.
had a dream about Jordan having blood in his stool, and then she has a friend who is having that problem, who is
Oh.
not Jordan. And then
Oh.
she made this connection, and she was like, okay, Jordan can go to Canada, I can get some cheap drugs, let me get him to sneak in there, shove him up his butt, come back, and then that.
And then he'll have blood in his stool.
after that for sure. But
Yeah.
and then
I went to go
next morning.
golf with Jordan, and like right when we get in the car, he goes, "So, got an interesting call from your mom." I went, "I already know all of that." I was like, "Blood in the stool," and he was like, "Yep." And I was like, "And you can help with my grandpa's pills?" And he was like, "Yeah, I think we can get them mailed. Actually, I
was just
can
gonna
get 'em
say-
mailed over."
Having him go over a border is the stupidest thing.
No, he was like, "Because I'm still
Right
a Canadian citizen, so I can get."
It mailed.
I can get it mailed from there. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I was like, he was like, yeah, so, and then and he was like, I guess I'm going to the doctor too. I'm going to get it checked out. Might as well. So you don't need to worry, dude. It's already taken
He's
care of.
like,
My mom
I
got
have
him.
been constipated for a week or so.
Yeah, my mom got Jordan fucked for a week. He was like, "What the fuck?" to go to a specialist. Jordan goes to a specialist, goes to another one for his back.
Comes from a fucking
Gets a
socialist
shot
country.
of-
Like, you're supposed to go get checked out for everything.
It's
God
crazy.
damn,
I
dude.
know.
Well, I mean, it's fair when you break your back. You should probably go to the doctor more than the normal person.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Again, that's another one snuck past.
Dude, that smells like cum.
It
I think my
hops a wall
favorite
of
thing
shit.
is like Connor's farts. They're great, but it's your fucking face afterward. It's your little.
It's satisfaction.
You just turn from like man to 8-year-old boy.
Yeah.
It's
Like
satisfaction.
when Drake is really stoned and he just looks like his fucking.
He looks
kid.
like fucking. All right,
Yeah.
his
yeah.
4-year-old.
It's like when I was reading Duty earlier.
He said duty.
All right.
Do you know how hard it was being in my criminal investigations class? And you're like, it is your duty as an officer of the law.
Why the fuck are you taking criminal
wants
investigations?
to
What are
be
you
a
Because
cop.
he
when I
looks
was-
like
when
a
I was 20.
cop.
What are you trying to be, Batman?
I was trying to be a bat cop.
Okay, that's pretty dope.
Wait.
cop, bad
He's
cop.
already a detective.
Who?
Batman.
Yeah,
What?
totally.
No, I was trying to be a cop when I was younger.
You just said Bat Cop.
Yeah.
Is that
Batman is already a detective.
No.
why you just leave
Bruce
forensic
Wayne.
stuff everywhere you go?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You mean
That's
DNA?
his whole thing. He's the
He's a rich
greatest.
guy.
He's the greatest detective in the world.
No,
that's
he's
the
Bruce Wayne.
That's the thing.
No,
Oh.
it's like if Barron Trump was a superhero. Because Donald Trump in
Okay, first
Melania
off,
got murdered.
Batman.
Turn
First
that
off,
this
Batman
took.
is not a superhero. He's a regular man.
He's a bat.
Nope.
But yeah, no,
Not
I'm
even
trying to
close.
explain her the
Dude, we're all trying to
in
explain
real
her.
term what Batman is. It's like if Donald Trump and Melania got shot in a fucking alleyway
Yep.
after going to an opera.
Pray.
And
I think it's more of like a strip club. Strip club, maybe like golf tournament.
Golf tournament for real,
But
though.
opera, you
retarded?
think Donald Trump can listen to music
Yeah.
that doesn't have
Yeah.
the N-word in it?
Sweet.
Have you ever watched the Breaking 50? He plays his, he does
God, I
his
love this tune.
playlist.
You're wrong. You proved me
Yeah.
wrong.
Sweet. Oh, God, I love
He
this.
loves music.
Bum bum
Better
bum.
run through the jungle.
I bet you it's on his
Fortunate
playlist.
son.
This lion doesn't sleep
Some
tonight.
folks were born made to wave the flag. I don't know why I have two large arms right now.
There we go.
Favorite
I was
music.
wondering
There we
where our
go.
producer went.
Favorite music doesn't sound right.
Favorite music?
Yeah, favorite song. I'd
Dude,
say.
this one time, I just remembered this. We were all golfing. Me, Clint, the fucking...
Oh, look up the video
illegal
of them
immigrant.
jamming out to Taylor Swift while Donald Trump's driving.
No.
Shut up.
Hey,
That's
Maybe
horrible.
we don't.
So we were all golfing,
not.
and Clint put on Donald Trump golf mix.
It was sick.
First two songs were like fucking Fortune
I'm on a
song.
new level.
It was that, and then I swear to God, every other song after that was a homosexual anthem. Do you not remember that? That's when me and Tyler started going.
It's like, what
It's
do you
a
mean, homo?
rhinestone cowboy.
Yeah.
'Cause that song was on it.
That's a good song, though.
Homosexual anthem.
Sure.
I'm just saying, I listen to
Because
stuff
they
that
like
beats
rhinestones.
down the gay thoughts, not promotes them.
No, I like to keep it. You know what?
You know
I
what,
like to
man?
get a lot of them and then beat them down.
They were like, "Oh, this is a good song because I'm wearing rhinestones."
And assless chaps.
Man, you are so
All chaps are
practical.
assless. We've been over this. You didn't go to
All
Trail
chaps
Dust Town
Really,
with
most
us.
things start
assless.
pretty.
You guys went
Most
to
things
Trail
like that
Dust
start
Town?
pretty practical. That's probably how that became.
I think
a
we
gay
need
anthem.
headphones for this podcast.
No.
It's probably kind
You
of
think
how.
Clint's gonna not talk over people even when he has headphones?
I
That's
haven't
all
been
racist,
talking
all
about
of us.
over anybody.
I'm
He's
talking
been
about
yapping
rhinestones.
all day.
That's true. That's true.
Talking about
Nobody said anything. Keep your lady in check, bro. Jeez.
Yeah,
I'm
Connor.
trying,
Hey.
dude. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, let's
No,
get some.
no.
Let's get some.
Hey.
Let's get some.
Hey.
He just wants to feel
You're
your
a
hand
bitch.
without
yeah,
the ring
he's
on
keeping
it.
you in check.
You wish.
I do wish he would keep you in check. That's not even a joke.
I try. I'm like once every 2 months now. I have to.
You're like, we should have a meeting.
Yeah,
All
no,
right,
about the
let's
serious
look at some
podcast.
clips.
No,
No.
we're not doing.
We
clips
should
this
have a
time.
meeting about the podcast.
Is that what I sound like?
Yeah.
You
Why do I
call
sound
Lex
like
to be the
Drake?
mediator.
No, Jake's more like, we should have a fucking meeting.
We should
about
have a meeting about the podcast.
That's. It goes.
Sounds like the
Jewish.
hormone
You go-
monster.
Yeah,
from,
you went Jewish.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went Jewish with that.
We
should have a meeting
about the podcast.
It's kind of offensive.
We should cut
Yeah.
real quick so I can use the bathroom.
God damn, dude. Shut up. Ty, are we done with this? Is this one at an hour?
Yeah.
Ty's like, yes, thank God.
No,
All
it
right.
wasn't.
Chris, do you have any shows coming up? All right, Chris has no shows.
No.
I know, but we're at the okay.
The answer.
Well,
is no.
everybody, make sure you switch over to the Patreon. Patreon.
And go to.
Thank you for the subs. We
The Rock
appreciate
every
it.
Wednesday.
Yes, go to the Rock every Wednesday to do or watch
Every Wednesday.
some open mic
6:30
comedy.
Sign up 7 show.
The Rock in Tucson, Arizona.
136 North Park Ave.
North Pork.
North Pork.
North Pork.
Come to Monkey Pants and Tim P.
What's the
on
date?
Yeah.
fucking god darn it. Can
Can I plug past shows so it looks like I'm busier?
Not at all. That's the cringiest fucking thing you've ever said. No way.
If that's the cringy, I think I'm doing pretty good. If that's the cringy,
You're doing pretty good, dude. You're doing pretty good.
Thanks, man.
You're the only girl besides Moni that
Come
I
to
hang
Monkey
out with.
Pants on April
Am I the-
27th. It's
April
in
27th.
Tempe, Arizona. It's a good
Hell yeah.
show. You should come. Hosted by Roy Lee Reynolds, my boy, my unk.
Dude,
and then
he's
come to Sierra Vista May 4th. Where's that one at? Where the
It's-
Doc's Watering Hole.
Docks
Doc-
Watering Hole.
May 4th.
Get your ass down there. Over
Wait,
Docks. And I'll be there. And I'll make some jokes.
Yep.
Hey,
And if
dude,
you
I'll be on
heckle-
the Sierra Vista show with you.
And if you
Nice.
heckle, I'll make the entire show about you. I'll just talk to you the entire time.
And then I'll get you back laughing.
And-
Yeah,
June
and then
11th.
she will yell at you and call you stupid to your face, and then you'll get upset and
I only do
rush
that
the
to you,
stage.
There's definitely a hair in that food right there on the Monkey Pants website.
No.
That's clearly a hair right there.
Where?
Is that not a
How
hair,
can
or is
you
that on
see
the
that
screen?
through the menu?
That's on the screen.
That's on the
gotta be
screen.
How
That's
can
on
you
the
see that through the?
screen.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
Okay. June 11th, I'll be at Doc's Watering Hole in Sierra Vista. Yeah. All right, everybody, watch the Patreon.
Hold on. I gotta do promotion.
Fuck
So,
you.
God.
Connor.
I was.
No.
Connor, clip it.
No, you yelled at everybody.
Clip it, Connor.
No, you yelled at everybody for being themselves. You're not allowed to plug.
I
Connor,
didn't yell at
unclip
you
it.
for. I didn't
Cut.
yell
No,
at her.
you're cut. New episode.
I'm at
Oh,
BZ's
no,
Bistro
it's
on May
up.
10th. I'm also at Moto Sonora May 30th, and then I'm in Sierra Vista at the exact same show Connor's on, but later I'm headlining.
Oh my God! Wait. We're on.
Big whoop.
We're on the Sierra Vista show together.
Oh yeah.
Wait, so
So we're all gonna be at both.
No,
of these
I'm not on
shows.
June 11th. I'm on September or somewhere.
Oh, okay.
No.
Also, watch my
That
other
was wishful
podcast,
thinking
Better
on his part.
Podcast, Sports Experience Podcast,
I don't
the
wanna be on
acoustic
a show
video
with you.
games. I do too many fucking podcasts.
I've done it. It's all right. It's okay.
No, stop talking during my promos.
What's
No.
a promo?
N-word.